Yeah! What it is, y'all? It's your boy Lil Jon. Welcome to my MySpace page. This the real shit. It's not them imposter motherfuckers. It's the real motherfucking me. Yeah! Really, that shit was just some ad-libs on the track. Like, I just was, like, using it as a hype word. Like, we might have had a hook, and I'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just started using it more often, and Dave Chappelle saw that I say that shit a lot. Say yeah, what, okay a lot. And he brought it out, and then everybody noticed it. And then now y'all motherfuckers screaming at me everywhere I go. Well, when I first saw the Dave Chappelle joint, I was like totally surprised because he's, you know, it was the second season. He already had established himself as a major comedian with a hit show. And for him to be imitating me, just little old me, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Man, I'm just trying to do good music, you know what I'm saying? So me and Game known each other before he got with G Unit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the old school partner, and we're gonna eventually get together and do something. But you know, whoever's making good music, whoever want to make good music, that's who I'm gonna collaborate with. So it could be Warren G, it could be whoever the next West Coast superstar, it could be whoever. I just love music, you know what I'm saying? So I'm down to work with everybody. Really, the hardest thing is being famous, because you can't turn that shit off. Like, I can't go to Disney World and expect a motherfucker not to be screaming and hollering at me and asking for autographs, even though I'm with my family. That's the hardest thing, as well as being consistent. Like, once you make it to a level, everything that you know what I'm saying, have done, everything that you do after that, they want it to be on the same level, or you want it to be on the same level or bigger. So that's the next hardest thing, is to continue to be successful. So, but you know, that's part of the struggle. You just keep, you know what I'm saying, doing what you always did, and sometimes you're gonna have hits, sometimes you're not gonna have hits. You know, it's just a learning process, and you just keep on doing it. And if you make good music, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna continue to make good music no matter what. I ain't never really want to be no rapper. I was a DJ, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just got thrown into this rap stuff because me and my homeboy, we just made a record one day for the clubs to jump, because at the time we was getting crunk to 8-Ball MJG and 3-6 Mafia, but there wasn't no cats in Atlanta making records for Atlanta people to get crunk and rowdy to. So as a DJ, I saw that and I was like, man, let's make a record. So we just made this record, Who You With, and it was basically all chants. I did the beat with my boy Paul Lewis, and the record was a hit record. This is the first time I ever go in the studio, and the first record I do is a hit record. So we was off to the races, and we had to basically get an album done after that, and that's how I started. Me and the Eastside Boys, we just wanted to make a record for the clubs, and it ended up becoming an anthem. And I got thrust into this shit, but I'm happy, because I'm making a lot of money. Well, me and E40 been down with each other for a long time. We first did a record together called Rep Your City, which was me, 40, Petey Pablo, I think 8-Ball was on it, and it was a hot record. And at the time, Jive didn't want to put it out as a single, but the record was tearing the clubs up all over the South and the Midwest. So that was the first time I got to see that Jive wasn't really understanding 40 and what he was doing, and they didn't market or promote the single well at all. But we stayed in contact after that, and he was eventually like, yo, I'm about to get off the label. And we was talking about how that, you know, I saw that they didn't do him justice with his stuff. So he was like, I'm getting off the label, you know, what's up? Would you think about me coming over to BME? I was like, let's do it. So we did it, and we did the album, My Ghetto Report Card, first single, Tell Me When to Go, which is all about the hyphy movement. It's showing the world what the hyphy movement is, what it's about, giving you some of the slanguage, you know what I'm saying? So I produced it. It's 40 and Keep the Sneak, in case y'all don't know. And we basically did the song at like 5 in the morning in the studio when we was all about to leave, and then they came up with a hook. And then I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. So I started doing the beat. So I did the beat, finished the beat, laid the beat down. Then they went in and laid the hook. And while Keith and 40 was laying the hook, I just kept hearing dum, 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 dum in my head. So while they doing the vocals, I'm on the internet. I find the record on the internet, the Run DMC record. By the time they come out the booth, I got the record sampled. As soon as they come out, I was like, check this out. Dum, dum. They like to tore the studio up. It was like, hit, just add water. Instant hit, just add water. So the rest is history. Now we off to the races with this Tell Me When to Go video. We went to Oakland for like 5 days. Bernard Groley and me directed the joint, and we basically show you a day in the life, a weekend of hyphy culture. The hyphy train, the sideshow, the stunner shades, ghost riding the whip. You get to see what these people really do. And what y'all seeing in the video is not staged. Some of this shit that shit just happened while we was in the area shooting the video. That's real shit. These motherfuckers really do all of that shit y'all see. The nigga jumping on the hood of the car. We didn't ask him to do that. He just did that shit on his own. He was riding down the street. Everybody getting real hypey and shit up and down the block. They started the motherfucking sideshow, and the nigga just jumped out the car. Look at the video. He jumped out of the fucking car and jumped on the hood, and the car is just driving itself. That's Ghost Ride the Whip.
Right, and I think MTV and BT, they edited that part, so we have the unedited version.
Yeah, you gotta see the real version on MySpace, Nico.
All right.
And the making of the video. Well, the first time I heard about MySpace, my boy Big Teach told me about it. Big Teach, Big Mouth Marketing Promotions. We was somewhere on the road. He was like, yo, nigga, you know about MySpace yet? I'm like, no, what the fuck is that? He's like, yo, nigga, check this shit out. And then I went on, I created my little profile. I went on and I was like, damn, this is amazing to see. It was only 40 million people in the network at that time. It's like 50 million now, and that was only 2 months ago. There's 60 now? 60 million, excuse me, Tom. You got 60 million friends now, motherfucker. But anyway, so I just saw like the power of the networking, the power of being able to reach your fans, and just the power of just to be able to talk to 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people at one time. And, you know, just the networking opportunities are amazing, and the way you can put your music out there, people can hear your music, man. It's just endless opportunities and business that you can do with MySpace. I've already met so many different people on MySpace that I probably wouldn't have met or couldn't find, or so on and so forth. People that know me, that ain't talked to me in 10 years, they finding me on MySpace, and people I met in like Africa or some shit. Them motherfuckers like, hey, what's up, nigga? I'm like, oh shit, I lost your number. You know, that shit crazy. You can find a motherfucker from your elementary school.
Is there anybody that you want to find that you're going to do a call out?
Nah, I can't even say
okay. That. Sitting on the established side of the fence and talking to newer artists that are majority of the MySpace audience, what do you suggest in how to market and promote themselves now? Well,
I'm looking at all the artists on MySpace like, y'all niggas got it so easy. Like, if I had a MySpace when I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, do my shit, nigga, that's just like a street team, and you ain't got to leave your crib. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing the opportunities like that y'all younger cats got now. And to me, like, all you gotta really do is just keep pumping your site, do flyers with your shit, cause everybody's on MySpace, and really they'll remember, like, if your shit is Scorpions, if your band is the Scorpions or some shit, be like, yo, check out my MySpace, it's the Scorpions MySpace. A nigga can remember that shit easy. They just gonna type in Scorpions at myspace.com. You know what I mean? So to me, the most important thing is to keep pumping your site out. Like, I got t-shirts coming that just say myspace.com/Lil Jon World. So nigga can just see a nigga walking down the street and be like, what the fuck is that? Okay, Lil Jon World. And they go home, they gonna type the shit in, log on to my site. Don't nobody steal my fucking idea. That's my shit. MySpace, my shit. Yeah!